Now this is crazy. Look at these options right here. Absolutely insane. So right now the tides are turning, no pun intended, and we are going to be taking a big broad look of BBIG, and we've got some extra juice for you guys looking at this options flow at the end of the video. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Drop a like if you guys enjoy this content, subscribe for more, and yeah, let's get right into it. So here you guys can see the options chain for January 1st, 2022. Look at the open interest on these options right here. We already have about 18,000 that are in the money as of that $2.5 strike price, but then we go all the way up to about $10 per share, a massive gamma ramp. Looking here at market Cipher, analyzing the technicals, the momentum, we finally printed that green dot for the 5-day candlesticks, which is a massive buy signal. The general strategy here for market Cipher is you want to catch it on a minus blue wave. So that's exactly what we have right here. The wave is to the minus side, the downside, and you want to get it right when you get that green dot. The last two times right here and right here where BBIG got that green dot, it ended up being a great signal. As you guys can see right here, May 13th got the green dot, it trended upwards. Then we got one again right here, August 23rd, it was trending upwards and actually did squeeze very greatly August 23rd. So we're getting that right now. This is the signal, this is the sign, and combined with the options chain that we're seeing on January 21st, this is absolutely insane. I'd like to quickly thank the sponsor of this video, Moomoo.com. They're a licensed member of FINRA and SIPC. If you deposit $100 on their trading platform, you get a free share of AMC on top of their already amazing brokerage promotion, where all you have to do is deposit $1 on their platform. You get up to $7,000 in free stock. If you wanted to check out Moomoo, there's a link below in the description or pinned comment section. Here we have the threshold securities list. BBIG has an on and off relationship with this list. It's on it like pretty much half the time in the past year. It's not on it currently, but I think it'll likely go on this list within the next week or so. So we'll see if that prediction comes out to be true. Essentially, what the threshold security list is that there's a significant number of failure to delivers in a stock over a 5-day period. So we're going to be looking for that. It'll probably take a week or so of green before it gets on this list, but it'll definitely probably go on this list. And I'll show you guys the failure to delivers in just a moment when we look at the Fintel statistics. Here on Ortex, you guys can see the numbers are exactly the same pretty much as they were before, but we'll briefly go over them anyways because these statistics can definitely yield a short squeeze. The only real concern that I have here is that if Hudson Bay is the one that is short 30 million shares or even like 15 million shares, right? If they're the ones that are short, they have plenty of collateral in the form of warrants, and if they want to deliver the stock, they have plenty of warrants that they could use to deliver the stock. And this warrant situation is important because typically when a hedge fund or just a short seller in general is short on a stock, at some point in the future, they have to cover that stock. They have to buy it back, typically on the open market. If Hudson Bay is the short seller in this situation, they don't have to buy it back on the open market. Short squeezes occur because you have to buy back those shares. Hudson Bay can exercise these warrants to deliver it to the buyer, and they're capped at a 10% ownership of the company. So by exercising these warrants, delivering it to the actual person who owns the stock that they shorted, they won't be increasing their ownership of the company. They'll also be diluting the float. So this is my only concern with BBIG, but besides that, the short interest statistics are pretty good. So it's 25% shorted, 30 million shares being shorted, 34% cost to borrow, 100% utilization over the past 7 days as well. As you guys can see, days to cover right here is $1.5 days. And if we're looking at the 2 weeks days to cover, it's even more significant at 3.47 days. So if there is a short squeeze, it'll take a few days for shorts to actually cover this stock. Over here on Fintel, as you guys can see, it is first on the short squeeze leaderboard. Now, this is a joke. It has a 90 out of 100 short squeeze score. In order to be be number one on the leaderboard, it needs a 99 score or higher. Fintel's short squeeze leaderboard has actually been glitching as of today. Barely any shares available to be shorted, only 8,000 as of 28 minutes ago. Aggregate short volume ratio is in the upper 50s and 60s here for BBIG, which is a very extremely high figure. And then right here we can see the failure to delivers. It was pretty high over here starting on December 9th. It had about 2 million for the next 4 days, and it went all the way to 1214. So this could be an explanation of why we are actually trending upwards right now. Now this is crazy. Look at these options right here. Absolutely insane. Look at the whales, dude. 156,000 in premium right here. 108,000 in premium. 13,000. These are the largest bets on BBIG in the form of call options since October 25th. It's been months since people have placed these huge bets. This is a massive buy signal here for BBIG. Over $100,000 in premium on call options right here. If we show the charts, you guys can see 100% bullish. Most people are going for April 14th or July 15th, and they're going for that $5 strike price. Again, guys, this is very, very significant. The flow for BBIG throughout December was pretty bearish, and we're now coming to a point where it's starting to flip-flop, and 156,000 in premium and $108,000 in premium respectively being the biggest options trades since October 25th is absolutely insane. And that's pretty much the reason I'm making this video, to show you guys this information right here. Absolutely insane! The historical call option volume, if we're comparing it to back here on the original spike ups, it's nowhere near that amount, but if we do get positive price action, it will definitely be spiking up, and it is probably better to be selling when call option volume is at a high than to be buying. So right now, when it's at a low, probably a decent time to be buying. If we're looking at the put to call ratio, it is very low, meaning that calls outweigh puts by a very significant sum on this stock. Biggest option trades of the day, again, $156,000 in premium and $108,000 on the biggest option trades. All calls are being traded 60% bullish for those biggest option trades. The most active chains right here are the degenerate January 14th and January 21st, 2022 chains. I'm not saying to go buy options. I'm just trying to get an idea of the sentiment that we have here. Open interest, again, very high. Massive gamma ramp right here for BBIG. And if we're looking at the max pain for that January 21st expiration, that is $4 per share. Max pain is essentially the price per share where the most amount of options will be expiring worthless, and the stock price tends to gravitate to that price. So max pain for January 21st at $4 per share would imply about a 60% upside from the current price levels. So the tides have turned in BBIG stock. It's looking very solid. I'm not loyal, guys. Understand, I am going to sell this thing. I'm not going to diamond hand it. If you think I'm still going to be diamond handing it, you're delusional. I don't do that, especially with these short squeeze stocks. I just don't do it. So when you are comfortable with profit, you're allowed to take it. You're allowed to take it now. I don't care. You're up about 10% or more from that $2.30 entry that I said. That's a solid return, especially in the bloody market that we have been seeing. So don't be a bag holder, understand your risk, and drop a like on the video. We're back, baby. Subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed, and check out Moomoo if you guys want one free share of AMC as long as you deposit $100, or up to $7,000 in free stock as long as you deposit $1 on their platform. Links below, description, pinned comment section. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.